Well, look on the screen. Look on the screen. We got the cute queen. She had sunglasses on. Well, she had an eventful moment at her apartment complex. Shout out to Ruby Hall, Miss Fox. She had an eventful day, and so did another neighbor. Said it before, said again, Dusty's bring drama. They bring drama. The financial implication is too much dust in the nation. So we have a dust bucket that they obviously knew in the area, in the apartment building. And I guess they assumed that he was a pretty good guy. Yeah, well, it went a little bit differently. Check it out, fair use.
Took place at 20 Greenway Plaza this afternoon. And our Xavier Walton is hearing from the suspect's neighbors tonight. Xavier?
Well, that suspect was taken into custody. Just behind me here, investigators executing a search warrant where they did discover a gun. Too soon to know if that gun was used in the shooting on Wednesday, but we did speak with residents who live here and say they know the suspect.
There were probably over 15 officers from different task force, SWAT, FBI task force, Metro 15. Police. And so I was in total shock.
Latrice Doran couldn't believe what she was seeing, so she took out her cell phone and hit record.
So every time I watch that video, it's more startling each moment.
What unfolded didn't sink in until she watched it back.
Just to see that and to understand that that's what's taking place here, I just am totally in shock, and I just kind of am at a loss for words at this point.
By all accounts, he's your neighbor.
He is, and he's actually had a great reputation around here. You would never think that he would kill his boss.
Police believe the suspect, seen being taken into custody, is the employee who shot and killed his supervisor inside the 20 Greenway building Wednesday.
We do not know why he chose to target his supervisor. We do believe he did target him because he passed up everybody else.
Investigators identified the suspect, then went to his address where Metro Police first spotted him, then alerted the Major Offenders Unit.
I'm really grateful I get to live another day, first of all.
Alejandro recorded this video from outside the suspect's apartment.
I look to my right and I have a gun drawn right in front of me, like I'm in the line of fire.
Now, that first woman you heard from in this story said that she's going to be moving out of these apartments immediately because she simply doesn't feel safe. As for the suspect, we're still waiting to learn what charges.
Dusty's bring drama. They bring trauma. So all this in front of the apartment. Great advertising. Great advertising. Look at this. And then you have the man, why they got him on the run? I bet they done profiled him. What they done? They done profiled another black man. Do you know what the FBI stand for? Find a black man to incarcerate. They ain't got to find him. The Dusties are pretty much volunteering for the job. Can you imagine? Now, she's planning on moving. And honey, it's Houston. It could happen anywhere. They thought he was okay. That's how it always goes. You didn't think in that building you'd be subject to riffraff. Look at that place in Camden apartment complex in Atlanta or outside of Atlanta. That attorney, they in that dust bucket, end up, he murdered her. Then scaling the balcony like he's Spider-Man, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. That fool. Then Dusty Dan, young couple. Let him in, a family member. They discover he's stealing from them in their apartment in Camden Apartments. They tell him to leave. He kills both of them. Now they have a 2-year-old. Left behind a 2-year-old. The dust is everywhere. They will act up. They don't care. Highly emotional. I thought women were emotional creatures. You think women don't face adversity on jobs, especially black women? Passed up everybody, came up there with that gun. So they'll probably have him on premeditated. If he passed up everybody and there's no gun allowed on the premises, he came there with that, they may say, oh yeah, he planned this. He went directly there. It wasn't like he just something happened and he went to his, desk and got it. Even if he goes to his car and say, oh, you had in your car, not supposed to have a gun on the premises. So they might get him on premeditated. A supervisor. I'm mad. Treat me wrong. Was this the answer? They think he killed the supervisor. Now, she plans on moving out. That's the financial implication. The other men that they came out, was it Alejandro? They may have given his name. He came out, started recording. Guns pulled out. What if that had been an elderly person that came out? Pacemaker. Get scared, have a heart attack. That is highly probable. What if that had happened? Proximity to dust. What happened? Meanwhile, on the ground, this dust bucket they think killed his supervisor, and he was arrested here because he resides here, and she came out and saw all those guns and got excited and had a heart attack and died. Things like that happen. This lady here, she may use that video to show, oh, you all didn't do screening enough. That could be a way out of her lease. She feels her safety has been compromised. That would be a financial implication. Just did a video, which I'll upload this morning. Fool goes to a job, talking to the woman she's interviewing. She's what, I believe 19, I believe. And what does he do? Some foreign fool done came over here, little TT. He tries to RAPE the woman. Doing a job interview. Are you crazy? They are setting the stage worldwide. Again, you might wonder why the Ukraine don't want you over there. I'm not saying it's right, but I keep telling you, the world is watching, setting a narrative. The dust is thick. Just did a video, a few weeks ago. Remember the dust bucket that went ahead for the job interview at the restaurant? The next thing you know, $15,000 in meat disappeared. Then they got the fool on camera and came back with some bold cutters, get his entrepreneurship on at their expense. And if you don't like me having those conversations, gee, I wonder what Elon Musk is saying behind closed doors. You saw the tweet. I wonder what's he really saying behind closed doors about the most desired men. Let the BC tell it. The only most desired for ignorance, poverty, and the penitentiary. Collectively speaking. They're setting the stage. So this here, they think, what is it? What will you accomplish now? 3 hots in a cot? So he'll leave that nice apartment building, and you'll now be in the county jail and in prison. Dusties bring drama, heartache, and trauma. They bring death. The financial implications is too much dust in the nation. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Look forward to hearing your thoughts on the issue. Be safe out there because there is dangerous dust everywhere. I'm out. Thanks for watching.